What's up guys, General Incompetence here, and welcome to episode 3 of this Alemanni Let's Play on Rome 2 Total War Remastered Barbarian Invasion. I'm back, baby. As you can probably hear, I'm not 100%, and my voice is definitely going to go multiple times during this recording, but we shall do our best. First off, before I get into the game, I just want to say thank you very much for all of your really kind messages. And yeah, just everyone that just said something really nice, wished me a speedy recovery. I really appreciate you all. And yeah, it did make me smile. I just want to make two particular shout outs. First, Turtle Killer. Bro, you made me blush in one of your videos. You gave me a very, very kind and generous shout out and were very complimentary. So thank you very much, and I recommend that everyone check out Turtle Killer. And I also want to give a particular shout out to Theo Vukasinovic. I hope I pronounced your name right. He is a professional rugby player for the Wasps, who are based in Coventry, and he reached out to me on my personal Instagram just to send me a message to say, look, I hope you get well soon and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, thank you. I really appreciate that. If any of you actually do want to follow me on my personal Instagram, then please be my guest. The handle for my personal Instagram is just Adam W. Hair, spelled Hair. So yeah, by all means follow me. You can actually see what I look like in real life. If you've not seen any of the YouTube shorts that I've made, feel free to just reach out to me and chat. So yeah, you know, please go ahead and do that. You know, and as I say, I really appreciate all the messages that I've had. And also, I've had some comments about my tactics for Vickers Frankie. I think there was a gentleman called Mark Way and also someone called Eric that reached out that basically said that my tactics were horrible. And, you know, whilst you, I mean, Mark, you perhaps didn't say it in the kindest possible way, but I get your point. What I should have been doing there, instead, the reason why my army got completely wrecked by their cavalry is because I was attacking them on the move. What I should have been doing is lining the edges of the town centre with units of spearmen, then using my archers to fire over the top of them, to basically take them out at range or force them to come at me when I'm in a position of strength, when I'm braced, I'm stationary. That would have probably been a much better way of doing it, and meant that, you know, once they had initially charged my lines, I can then charge in any kind of reserve infantry, any reserve cavalry, and take them out. So we will definitely be taking that on board and using that in the future. So yeah, now let's just crack on before my voice cracks off. So I'll be honest, the last time I recorded, I don't know when the last time the video went live, but the last time I recorded this, so I recorded episode 2 of this campaign on the 14th of September. It's now Friday the 30th of September. It's been a while. So from memory, here we go. We've got the Goths that are moving through our territories and hopefully going to leave us the fuck alone. But we have been recruiting archers pretty solidly to help see them off. Let's just retrain these guys. What should we do? The thing is, I mean, we're not going to hold them off. But if we can kill as many as possible, that would be good. And also, I mean, look, Ravenna's there for the taking. Let's get another unit of Spearband, just to kind of boost our military position. Okay, here, yep, we're building a tavern. That's good. Sorry, I am literally just reminding myself of what the hell we've got going on. Yeah, let's get a merchant. Get a merchant, because we want to be protecting our income. Okay, we have the remnants of our army here, which we are going to slowly retrain. In fact, I think it's probably a good idea to start sending some troops back, as long as it's not to the detriment of public order, and start getting those retrained. So let's get those back in there. Cavalry. we will be able to retrain here. So we'll leave them there for now. And our Lombard Berserkers. Okay, these archers, these chosen archers, they'll need to come back as well. Should be able to reach them in here. Yes, I can. Awesome. Alright, we've got... I seem to remember we were having some assassin problems. So hopefully we'll be able to master that. Public order here should be better shortly. And then afterwards we can decide between the practice range and the blacksmith, probably a practice range. And then we can start deciding on our next moves. You know, do we continue to go vertical and look to take Ravenna? Or do we start trying to take on Roman field armies? Doesn't feel like the best idea, if I'm being honest. That looks kind of scary. Excuse me, just having a drink of water there. Yeah, the common sentences, they good. They got real good defense. I don't fancy taking on a professional Roman stack, if I can help it. Now, diplomacy. Where are our diplomats? Okay, you got your boy over here. Heading down. I think he's my only diplomat. I think. But we've been making lots of friends as we go along. Let's just remind ourselves. Where is diplomacy? We are allied with the Saxons, the Roxolani, and the Burgundy. We are enemies with the Franks, fuck the Franks, and the Eastern Roman Empire, and we're just trading with loads. Not sure what there really is left for us to find here, unless there ends up being an Eastern Roman Empire rebels that we can potentially trade with. But we shall go down there anyway. Okay. Let's move on. Let's do it. Oh, they're moving upwards now. The Goths. Leave me be, infidel. Attack the Western Roman Empire. I'm fine with that. But leave me the hell alone. Right, are you any good? No.
Sir?
Unless you're trading grain. Right. Where can we put you to make us some dollar? Or some denarii? Oh, more than 200. Let's go to Constantinople. Let's see what we can see. Western Roman Empire rebels. Excellent news. Taken longer than I thought, but still. Oh, okay. Done all that training at retraining at Mediolanum. We've done our Vixus Frankie retraining, but there's going to be more now. All that in. Up the tax to get some more money. I think Hall of Heroes will probably be next. Yeah, Hall of Heroes. Okay, that's good. We are going to want our practice range. We do not have good walls here, which is annoying. We've got nothing really to defend ourselves. It's a problem, and they can't now get past us. Bollocks, they are going to attack. I'm half tempted to withdraw this general, just so he's not lost on a fool's errand. Yeah, we're going to pull you back. No point you being there, buddy. No point you dying for nothing. And I'm going to pull back this spearman as well. If we can't hold it, who cares? Put in one more unit of peasants just in case. Okay, they've done all of their rebuilding. And we made some great money last turn. Excellent. Now then. Yes, the Burgundian Lances are much better for charging. But overall, Barbarian Noble Cavalry win the day. Do I really need elite cavalry right now? I mean, it would certainly help against the Romans if I had at least a good cavalry advantage. It's a lot more experience. Hang on. These melee attack is worse. They got better melee attack. Oh, it's because... yeah, okay. Alright. What do we want? What do we want to build? Or recruit, sorry. You know what? Spy. I could do with a spy because I keep losing them. I don't think I have any at the moment. Where can I find... there's a button somewhere. Agents. Campus chatty? Where the fuck's that? I don't know where my own spies are, guys. I have no idea. I have one, but I'm not sure where it is. Is it over here? No.
Killer waiting for orders.
We've lost one. Where the hell is it? Sorry about this, boys and girls. Oh, that's an enemy spy. Is it in my territory? I have no idea what's going on. That's campus. Oh, it's here. Sorry, I'm just being utterly retarded. I'm just being completely R-worded. Christ. Okay, that's a merchant. No, sorry, that's an assassin. So I only have one spy, so I could do with another. Okay. Good, I'm glad we got that sorted. Bloody hell. 45%. Let's roll the dice. He missed. You idiot.
Assassin ready.
You blithering idiot. Oh, that sounds good. Nice, easy mission. You can get fucked.
At your service. General.
Okay. Let's retrain all you lot. And another unit of archers. Because we do need to look to our own defences now here. Fortunately, we have stone walls. What is going to be most useful? Perhaps a better weaponsmith? There's 4 turns on that. 6 turns on that. Got no public order issues. Let's go for a weaponsmith. Just improve what we do have. Okay. Okie dokie. In comes in another Roman army. We are going to need to get probably the 100 men hall next. Because we can't stick with what little troops we can get. They're just not enough. Just spear band is not going to be any good to anyone. Right. Let's move our diplomat.
Awaiting your command.
Since when did I select that? I want you down here.
Yes, my lord.
And move on. Oh, now the Goths have decided to go the other way. So maybe they don't attack me, and that's fine by me. Look, leave me alone. I'm fine. I'm good. I don't require your assistance. Ah, good. The Franks have broken their alliance. That is excellent. The Franks have obviously attacked them. How are we doing here? We could probably actually do with having a unit of spearmen there. That's improved things. How are we looking here? Should sort all that out. Let's go for some spearmen. Ah, and we have our spy. Now, we've got a spy going that way. Let's have a spy going this way. So we can see more of what's happening. Ah, Mediolanum has its port. Let's give it its 100 men haul. Oh. I've been recklessly spending without thinking about the consequences. Whoopsie. Yeah, that's a lot of money I've been spending. Well, thank God we've got ourselves a merchant.
Your honor?
Try and stem the tide. I don't know how much that's worth. But let's keep going towards Asia. I feel like you can tell that I'm kind of ill because I'm just not really playing this game very well right now. Just making all the boo-boos. Yeah, we spent so much money. That was really dumb. I wish you guys would just fuck off, you know? Just leave me alone. Go and take Ravenna. Go and... You can have it. You know, settle yourselves there, or, you know, go the long way around. Go this way. Or go into Italy. That's where you're meant to go. You're meant to go into the heart of Italy. Where actually are the Franks? I don't know.
General.
What we are going to do is... Oh, okay.
March. Build tower.
Pop a watchtower there. Can we pop one here? You can.
Build tower.
There we go. We want to be able to see
Forward.
what's going on in our own territories. Could use... Yeah, I'm going to use you.
Move out. Build tower.
Okay. Oh, the Lombards are being attacked. I can't quite see by whom.
Forward.
Bring you back. There we go. It's important that we can see what's happening. Oh yeah. At least you can't fail. There we go. No! Fuck you.
We're under siege.
That's so... Oh, there are all the Franks. That's so many Goths. Like, it's not even just a couple, it's lots. God damn it. Right, who we got? I mean, you're terrible. And you're a Christian as well. Good lord. Bloody Christian in our midst. Oh, and my assassin got better. Isn't that nice? Well, sorry, buddy. I have a feeling Mediolanum is going to be your grave, unless they decide to move on, which would be great. I mean, they're not going to because they're already building siege equipment. But at least they can only enter from one location. And we are going to archer them to death. We're going to kill as many as we can with our archers.
Lord. Assassin.
60%. 6%. I don't like that. 63. 42. Let's take 60.
Approaches.
Oh, you missed again. Bastard. What's happening up here? Campus Frisiae has been taken by the Saxons. That's fine. Saxons might move there to Colonia Agrippina. It's this army here. I need it to bugger off. I just need to be so careful of my money. Can't really afford to go crazy with the recruitment
Lord?
to defend against the Goths.
Yes. Move.
I need to be able to see what's happening.
Build tower.
I made the Goths more dangerous. It's like when Darth Vader kills Obi-Wan and you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Look at the fuckers, there's so many of them. God damn it. Balls. Balls, that's what I have to say. And I have no stone walls here to protect myself. Piss and blood.
Buying out the competition. Yes?
Nothing to be made in there because I'm at war with them. Okay. And I do have very large stone walls here. That's certainly going to help. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Let's hope they attack. Because if they attack, we'll have some fun. We'll lose, but we'll do so graciously. Right, we've already got trade agreements with you.
They will hear me out.
This is never going to work. Nope. So that's the thing, they're still allied with the Western Roman Empire. Theodosius Flavius. Damn you. Let's see what's going on down here. Okay. Okay, so the Franks have sacked that settlement and are now moving on. This is quickly looking like it's going south very, very quickly. Oh boy. The Marcomanni, poor Marcomanni.
Yes, master.
Normally when they wouldn't say boo to a goose. Now they've been shagged. Saxons, you play nicely, eh? Oh, the second army laid siege to me. I hope not. No, still just the one. That's fine. They're building more siege equipment. It's fine. We are annoyingly taking attrition. Our economy is stabilizing somewhat. Okay. It might be that I pull back again to Vix's Alemanni and just make a stand there. We'll have to see what happens at Mediolanum. I do have the benefit of these large stone walls. You know, they've got oil on them, they've got iron gates, better, you know, arrow towers, watchtowers. You never know what might happen. But this be a problem. This be a big problem.
Orders?
We are going to need to start turtling up a little bit, I think. And we're going to need archers. In fact, we were retraining our archers.
Orders?
So let's send them back here. We'll cancel that. Excuse me. We'll take our berserkers and we'll retrain them here. Yeah, we might have a bit of a contraction of our empire here, you know. Our empire might be about to contract because of the hordes. I really want to fight the battle here. You know, that's all I want to do. We're going to move on until it happens. Oh, Okay. Vandals. There's just bloody hordes everywhere.
Buying out the competition.
Let me do something with this because I completely forgot.
Ready.
95%. 63. You know what? You guys spied on me, so fuck you. Okay, you're dead. Let's have a quick nosy over here. Nothing much doing.
Moving.
Killer waiting for orders.
Just gonna move you over there. Let's take this opportunity to move here.
Moving into position.
Okay. We good. Alright. Okay. We will not be winning this battle. But we are going to do everything we can to funnel them into as smaller areas as possible. Archers on the walls. Kill them as many as we can as they come in. Excuse me. Blimey. So just a bit of an update to tell you what actually happened to me. So originally, this is going back to the Saturday of the Queen's, you know, we had a long weekend due to the Queen's funeral. God rest her soul. On the Saturday, I started feeling quite ill. And what just felt like a bad cough and cold, flu type thing. So I came back early from my girlfriend's, came back to my house and just kind of chilled a little bit. On the Sunday, I was sick. And I was in bed most of the day. And the Monday, the day of the state funeral, I was in bed all day. The only time I got out of bed was for 10 minutes for a quick shower because I felt like shit. And that nearly killed me. Then on the Monday, at like 1 a.m. technically on the Tuesday morning, I was quite violently sick, and it was the colour of ground coffee. And I phoned 111, and they said, yeah, that's not good at all. Like, you need to go to A&E. And I didn't want to go to A&E because I thought, well, that's just being dramatic. So they sent an ambulance out just to assess me, and they were like, yeah, we have to bring you into hospital. Effectively, oh shit, they're coming from two angles. Balls. Effectively because the colour of ground coffee suggests it could be blood. So I didn't let them take me in an ambulance because I thought that was a bit extra. So I ended up driving myself to hospital. Luckily, Worcester Royal Hospital it's less than 15-minute drive away from me. So this is now at about, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the morning. I got my little backpack together. I packed my work laptop, which I appreciate now is absolutely ridiculous, but I knew I was going to have a long way at A&E. So I packed my work laptop. I packed my Switch and my iPad and my headphones and whatever, and took my little backpack, and I took myself off to A&E, feeling like absolute dog shit. I arrived at A&E, I don't know, it ended up being about 4:45 in the morning. I did work emails and whatever, basically let my boss and loads of my clients know that I wasn't going to be working for at least the next 24 hours, 48 hours. Teed up a couple of things. I was seen by about 9 a.m. X-rays happened on my chest and all sorts. They took swabs. I was seen by the consultants. They basically concluded that I had a really bad chest infection. To the point where they actually admitted me into hospital. I had shadowing on my lungs, the works. It was not good. And they also feared that they basically didn't know why my sick was almost black. So next Friday the 7th, I've got an endoscopy. They're going to shove a camera down my throat to basically check that there's no damage or tearing to my esophagus or my stomach. And they discharged me from hospital on the Thursday, excuse me, with the biggest bag of antibiotics and all sorts that you've ever seen, and also an inhaler, it's called a nebulizer, just to help with my breathing. So, and here I am, well over a week later. It's now Friday, 30th of September. I'm back at work now. Admittedly, not doing many calls, but I'm doing what I can. Just because I'm getting bored. You know, there's only so. I mean, what I have been playing recently, like whilst I've been ill, I've been going old school. Well, I can't believe I'm saying this is old school, but I've been playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and then I rediscovered my Switch. I've been playing Pokemon Sword from scratch. So like I'm kind of doing half a day's worth of like proper work. Like I do for every like hour of proper work I do, I then spend like half an hour on the Switch. Excuse me, God, I'm sneezing now as well. I then play like half an hour on the Switch, an hour's worth of work, half an hour on the Switch, just to kind of ease me back into work, because you know the job that I do is quite full on. So yeah, that's an update. Right, let's get back to the battle. I thought that only one of their armies were gonna have siege equipment. Turns out I'm wrong, and we are excuse me, we are screwed. There is no way that we are going to be able to win this with them actually having siege equipment and multiple entry points. Thing is, I don't want to completely back off from the walls, because I feel like we can kill a lot of them with our walled defenses. And I believe in this game, if we don't mount a defense on the walls, the gateways don't do anything. So I'm thinking maybe two of our weakest units of, not even archers, just spearmen, we put on there just to kind of hit them as they come in, but just turtle up here, just block that off and block this off, units of archers behind supporting, and just try and funnel them in, and then we'll be in a position where we literally cannot retreat. So I think, I mean look, if we had a full army it'd be different, but I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Oh, I'm sorry that I sound so shit, guys. It's probably not the nicest thing for you to hear. So let's do this, or do we do it like this? Let's do it like that. Do we form short trim? No, we don't. Just be jokes. These are basically sacrificial units, just to make sure that the towers are firing. If, by the way, I'm making a mistake here and I'm forgetting the mechanics of the game and they would fire anyway, please let me know in the comments down below so we know for next time that we're defending against the hordes. Because that would be a really useful thing to know. Right. No. We want two. Like that, maybe? No, like that. And then on this side, we're going to have our better infantry behind in support. So you guys can go like that. And then we're going to have... Oh, should we double layer? Let's double layer. I have like the double layers slightly behind. Like that. We'll have one unit in reserve. Not that I think that it will make much difference at all. This is just going to be our last stand cavalry charge, because there's nothing really else that we can do. 2 units of archers here. 2 units of archers here. We can move the archers if they all start funneling in one way or another. We can just adapt as we see fit. I think this is going to be where we're going to have the biggest challenge. Right, that's the best we can do. Wait. Oh shit, no, we... Oh, balls. Right, are these going to work anyway? No, I fucked up. And I've taken... Oh my goodness, I can't believe I've just done that. Oh, I've abandoned the walls without a fight. Oh boy. That's so... Oh no, they are still firing. Okay, well at least we found out. We don't need to have people on the walls for the walls to work. We burnt one of their rams already. There's no way that's going to get destroyed. But at least the walls are doing their job, and we haven't wasted men on the walls that were ultimately going to die. So really, my incompetence is paid off. Let's go.
The enemy siege tower has reached the walls.
Go on,
Now
kill
we must
all the
fight for
fucks.
our women and children.
Yeah, they're going to take the wall, so those are going to go down. Shame we can't burn that ram as well, but we burnt one over here. How many have we taken out already? Oh, look at their numbers go. I like that. Yeah, keep them there as long as... See, that's the thing. If there was any way to actually legitimately hold the walls, that would be great. But they're going to be shot on their way in as well, unless they run along and take the walls, which they might do. But if I had a full army, I'd mount a wall defense, so we could be shooting them effectively on the way in. We're definitely going to burn this ram as well, I reckon. Alright. Okay, we've already killed over 100, but they've got 5,000. So we need to kill quite a few more. And this be a problem. Oh, there's their other ram burnt. Excellent. Oh, those hordes, chosen warriors are taking a battering. I love to see it. Burn it. They actually look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. The Goths look pretty sick. Sick like me, sick as a dog. Right, what's going on over here? Oh, looks like we're gonna take out another ram. Yeah, here they come. Bulls. I won't be killing men for much longer. How are we getting on? Are we close to 200 yet? More than 200. Let's go. Just keep shooting. See, that's the thing. If I had a good army in here, we actually might have been able to do something quite serious. You know, hold them off here maybe. 2 units of spear, or you know, chosen axemen or whatever. Archers on the walls, and then a second line of defense. Mounting a last stand that looks something a bit like that. You know, a full back position. That'd have been great. Just stay there. Just don't move. Yeah, I'm killing them over here as well. And that's burnt. So all their rams are now gone, which is good. That unit of spearmen's almost disappeared. We're not having quite so much success against their chosen warriors. That's because they've got better armor. And we're about to lose the gateway.
Ill news comes unlooked for.
Yeah.
The enemy have taken the walls.
Balls. But that watchtower is still doing its thing. They've not yet. They're about to take this gateway as well. Yeah, both of the gateways are gone. But they haven't taken our towers. And our towers can still do them some damage. Hoping it can do them some cavalry damage, but no pouring oil. No boiling oil on their way in. See, that is where perhaps having one unit here, you know, it could have held them for a bit longer. Lesson learnt there. In they come. How many have I killed? Oh, wow, okay. We've crossed the 500 mark. And still counting. Because I'm hoping these watchtowers are going to shoot them from the inside as well. Yes, shoot them down. No inward shooting from you lot? No? That's a shame. What about over here? Ah, there we go. Good lad. This tower? Anytime you like, fella. That's it, just slow march. No need to rush. Just let my tower... Here we go. I mean, they can take all the time in the world. I'm happy with that. They want to be fresh on their way in to fight. That's fine. I'll just let my watchtowers do the work. Approaching the 600 mark. Oh, this fella. There we go, yeah. Love to see it. Welcome to the 76th Annual Hunger Games. Just imagine if I had, like, an army to defend. Think of the battle we could have had. It would have been absolutely glorious. I mean, even as it is, they are dropping like... We've killed over 600. Look at that. Absolutely popping them. Is this technically the Dark Ages? Like, what... Any of history aficionados amongst you, can you let me know when the Dark Ages were? I know it's something I could easily Google, but I can't really right now. Yeah, is the era that we're playing in now technically counted as the Dark Ages? I'm curious. Right, they're gonna encounter another watchtower here. Arrow tower. Whenever you're ready, fellas. I do think that my forces are going to fold fairly quickly, but I mean, we do have spears down. You never know, we could take out some cavalry. I mean, they're instantly going to, you know, eventually they are just going to fold, but at least they can't retreat too far.
Warlord, come back, cowards!
This was like one of the games in the 2000s where you used to set up, you know, you had to defend against oncoming hordes and survive for as many levels as possible. That's what this feels like right now. How many have we killed? Good grief, we're getting on towards 1,000. And we've not even engaged them yet. Yep, go back the other way, just wander. Have a wander, take in the city. It's fine, go sightseeing. It's all good. Oh, yeah, they're just going for a wander. That's fine. Take in the sights of Mediolanum. It's an ancient city. There used to be a good military academy in Mediolanum. True fact. Oh, look at them. They're just getting rinsed. Break yourself, fool. Oh my goodness. I'm loving this. This is so satisfying. I'll be honest, so I have ADHD, so technically I'm on the spectrum. This really satisfies my inner autism. And I don't know why. I don't know if you guys are the same or if you're finding this incredibly boring. But I am loving just seeing my watchtowers go to work and shoot them down. We're almost at the 1,000 mark. If they could have under 4,000 by the time they actually get to me, that would be so sweet. Oh, yeah, they are keeping their generals out. Or are they bringing their generals in now? Here come their warlords. Oh, look at alert. They're getting very tired as well. I mean, so those troops are more likely to break. Lucky, I mean, unfortunately for us, a lot of these troops are fresh. And here they come. Here come.
Archers,
And look, we're not going to have the range to really compete with them. A lot of their troops are fresh or warmed up. And those are going to be the ones that probably break us. But some of them are very tired and exhausted. Look at these guys. They are much more likely to break. I know that this is turning into a bit of wishful thinking, but you know, whatever. Look at that. Nearly 1,200 so far. And I believe the warlords are coming in. Yeah. It's really their infantry that are going to be tired. Can you imagine if we pot-shotted a general? That would be so sweet. I know it's very unlikely to happen because their armor is so superior. But still, that'd be great fun. Now, I've not missed an entrance anywhere, have I? There's no entrance back here. If they tried to go back here, that'd be great, because they'd continue to get shot. Right, here we go. And on this side, they're continuing to take in the sights of the city. They got nowhere to go here apart from funneling in here. They're winded.
Archers.
Right, okay.
We're under attack!
Flurry! Go on, bring him down. Yes. Yes. Admittedly, I am taking damage too, but that's fine. Look at that. I've already taken out nearly 30% of their troops. And look, my archers will run out of ammo. It's going to happen, but whatever. Still trying to decide where to send the reinforcement infantry. Nowhere at the moment, but okay. That's going to be the last unit that gets peppered on this side. These guys continuing to get wrecked. Plenty of watchtower action still happening over here. But they are starting to consistently funnel these troops in now. Some of them are exhausted, so they will break much faster. I mean, that unit is basically done. Right, we want everyone on guard mode. We want you off skirmish mode and on guard position as well. How we doing? Very, very well. Over 1,700 now dead. These guys are going to break immediately on my spearmen, so that's fine. And it begins over here as well. Those guys are going to be winded. They are the chosen warriors, though. These horsemen are fresh. And they've not had nearly as much damage from the watchtowers. Those spearmen are exhausted. So are they. And continue to get shot. Why aren't we shooting? Surely they don't have ammo limits, do they? No. I don't know. Alright. Here they come. No, 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 no. This way. Shoot them. Oh yeah, go on, lad. Shoot them on their way in this way. I don't care about these guys here. They can get fucked. Come on. How are we doing? Okay, I don't know why, but our watchtowers are no longer shooting. I don't know if they actually have ammo limits, but it looks like they might have reached them. Because we are no longer getting kills. That is upsetting. What about over here? Over here we're still shooting, that's good. And we're shooting at a warlord as well. Okay, first unit is broken. They're winded, that's good, we're nice and fresh. Throw up a nice rally. They've thrown in a warlord, okay. Stand your ground. Let's move you over there. This is where their hammer is falling hard. Because basically as soon as they break through on one side, it's all over. Okay, that unit, forces are going. Next, fire on them. We're getting on. Ho ho ho. We've killed over 2,000 now. Just think if I had a full Alemanni army. Just think of the damage we would do. And look, that warlord is broken.
Enemy warlord shows his worth. Nothing.
Fuck you.
Many of our warriors would die rather
Fuck
than
you. First warlord retreating. He will be back. But we've got one of them. Right, what's happening on this side?
We're being attacked!
How are we doing?
Archers!
Archers. Attack them. They're very tired. They're tired. They're nice and fresh. Throw up a rally. Oh, there's retreating happening all over the shop. And here come the exhausted troops as well. I mean, there's no way that we can have any sort of countercharge. Ah. Oh, wait. Okay, our towers are firing again. I hope they don't send men up to the walls, because this is very useful. There is an outside chance, boys, girls, and other animals, that we could do this. Right. We're doing okay on ammo. Okay, there's another unit of step horsemen coming in shortly. We'll just wait until they're in range and we'll start shooting at them. All these are nicely exhausted. Okay, let's just wait. Just a little longer. Now attack them. Another rally. We're getting on. Oh my goodness. Over nearly 2,600 have been killed. This is looking a little thin. Yeah, this is my concern. It's this side. I just don't think we're going to have quite enough troops to be able to do it, you know. It's starting to cut through us. But we have put up a valiant defense. And you never know, mass routing, it's possible. But we're certainly taking out loads of their cavalry. And look at that mass rout on this side. It could be that we could re-divert some troops, you know. In fact, that's what I'm going to do here. Get another unit there. Get there quickly. Archers. Let's move the archers this side. We could use the additional range support. Oh wait, we'll come back. Bring him back. Let's bring my warlord a bit closer. Oh, we're starting to break a little bit on this side. They are tired though. Come on guys, stand your ground. Hold. No matter what comes through those gates, you will stand your ground. Yeah, they're breaking quite quickly on this side again. How are we doing? Oh, we've killed over 50%. The issue is this, you know. They've got, you know, some of their troops are being able to rest. Oh, I really, yeah. Come on. Starting to waver. We want to focus on their better infantry. Yeah, routing again. Flurry! Right, as soon as this unit of archers has used up all its ammo, it's going straight in to protect this side. Ah, there we go. Do not pursue. Do not pursue. Look at that. Mass break. Spears reform. Okay. You are now out of ammo. Come over here and protect this side. This unit of archers. Move over here. This unit of archers has barely done anything. Let's move you like that. Oh, the balance of power is starting to shift. Oh, baby. Come on. Bring your pretty face to my axe. Okay. They've sent in a warlord. Oh, they're all exhausted. We have to break this unit. We have to break this warlord. Come on. Oh, he's starting to waver. Come on. Quick charge.
The enemy king is a coward.
Yes!
He runs from battle.
Shoot him in the back. Shoot him. Come on, we can do this, you know. We can do this. Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine if we managed to do it? How are we getting on this side? We're getting on well. In fact, I mean, there is a school of thought that says that we should actually redirect some troops now. Watchtowers, you still doing your thing? I don't know. How many have we killed? They've only got a third of their army left. We're almost even in terms of numbers. In fact, we are now even. We've now got more men than them. Let's fucking go. Watchtowers are doing their bits. Come on. Vamos. Okay, this unit of archers. Protect us. In melee combat. Throw up a rally. You shoot them dead. Come on.
The enemy king is a coward.
Yes, their king is dead.
He runs from battle. The enemy king is dead. Now,
Oh, look at that. What is that going to do for their morale? Okay, another unit of archers over here to protect. This side is going to be fine. We're going to do this. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. No, 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 no. No, fucking get back here, you twats. And you on guard mode, you pricks. Get back. Excuse me. We have one unit of archers left that actually have a fair amount of ammunition. What a crazy defense. Shattering the hordes of the Goths. That's right, get shot on your way out. Close the fucking door on your way out, mate. Ick. Hoorah. Right, we now have no threats on this. Well, not much in the way of a threat. You know what? Ceasefire for now. We only want to fire on men as they come in. No point firing on these guys because they're going to break instantly. We are going to redirect 2 units of spears to the defense here. If they want to route into me so I can cut them down, that's fine. That's what these guys are doing. Get piked, mate. They're going to have to do something with these. Have they got any generals left? So far, I've seen 2 rout. Not sure. Oh, are they going to come for another? Ah, they're redirecting this way. But they're retreating. They're exhausted, so they're no threat. Yeah, they're getting shot on the way out. Oh, they're just cutting them down. And this is why having big walls is such a benefit. They just get shot at every turn. Ah, here we go.
Slaughter them.
Archers! Oh, yeah. Love it. They're just insta-breaking against me now. I mean, yeah, here come the cavalry. Oh, they're giving it one last throw of the dice over here, I think. If you want to change your mind and get shot again, that's fine. No worries with that. Still got plenty of ammunition here, so I'm good to keep shooting for now. Come on, move them closer. Move them closer. They're very tired as well. Right, ceasefire. Save that ammo. Let's speed this up. They haven't got much longer to win. I want them to attack though, because I want to literally break the army. I mean, what they might do is immediately lay siege again, so we won't have any time to retrain, but hopefully we do, and maybe even get some mercenaries or something. Right, come on. No, they're broken before they've even got there.
Spear wall. Attack quickly.
You know what? Attack. Absolutely slaughter that unit, please. Come on, in you go. We didn't really do much. Go on, catch them up. There we go. Nom 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 nom. They have less than 1,000 left. Less than 900 left. We outnumber them nearly 2 to 1 now. Right, and there's no longer a threat on this side.
Orders completed.
We will keep them there just in case.
Units, make haste.
See, could I do this all over again? Unsure. Because these units are basically spent. We'd certainly give it a good go.
Archers.
And our archers are pretty much intact. And that's really important. Alright, speed it up again.
Being attacked.
How are we doing? They're going to continue getting shot. They should do. There we go. See if they dip under 800. Now outnumber them more than 2 to... Oh, look at that. I don't know what the hell just happened there. One unit just got shredded. Let's fast forward. They'll get shot on their way out. Close the bloody door. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Come on, just charge them in. One last throw of the dice. See what fucking happens. Nearly under 500 now. I mean, there's no way I'm sallying forward. That'd be just stupid.
Get back in position. Archers.
I'm happy to let the clock run down at this point. They've only got 485 men left. And they're pretty much all here. Oh, we're all here. That unit's out of range. They got 6 minutes left. You know what? Just a couple of pot shots. No, that's a waste of ammo.
Stop.
No point wasting the ammo. Yeah, let's just run down the clock. They're apparently still firing missiles. Surely they must be out by now. They're just firing straight into the building. I was hoping they'd run out of ammo and then just charge in. What a defense For as badly as I played the initial siege against the Franks and had to auto-resolve, I feel like I've earned back a bit of respect for what I've managed to do here. Against all odds, we've done it. For the loss of only 1,200 men. Look at that. We killed 4,417. Let's go. Let's go. Heroic victory. Who did most for us? That spear, like the spear band did well. The archers did okay. Oh no, sorry, this is casually inflicted. The archers did insane work, and a couple of units of spear band did well. We've actually healed quite a lot. That's really good. We do have a couple of units that are just spent, but they got shredded. Have some of that. Let's go. And I think that's a good place to probably end the episode. We'll just load back up the campaign map. See what the state of things are. And somehow my voice has managed to survive. Somehow. But yeah, we basically know with a full army we can hold these big cities quite, substantially. Especially if we can hold the gate towers, the gateways for longer as well. We can hold off the hordes. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. That was so much fun. Please just give me one turn to retrain. Come on. There we go. The trick is to have stone walls, though. Without stone walls, not really possible. And the bigger the stone walls, the better. Oh, look. They just shattered them. Right, let's retrain. Let's do the most damaged units first. In fact, I'm tempted. What is a unit these meant to have in full? 240.
Yes. General.
Let's just fill up some of the emptier units. Just so. There we go. And let's put in one more unit. Spearmen. What a good showing. Oh, we can retrain. Let's do that. Prioritize. Like that. We can retrain there. Let's actually... Let's just have a look.
Orders.
Pop you back in there. What do we need? What we don't need is cavalry. We need infantry for the defense. Still don't quite understand why their melee attack is so much superior. I don't know. Let's just recruit them anyway. Because that's going to be what stops. If the Franks come over and have at us, we do have walls. We've got stone walls. Not large stone walls like Mediolanum, but still, they're there. Right. That is where we're going to end it, folks. It's great to be back. It's absolutely great to be back, and I hope I've regained some of your respect from that great defense at Mediolanum. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you've got anything to add, drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing. And until the next one, bye for now.